And Rita JUHL's caption there, 28 years old is Thomas LAYBOURN of Denmark, and 22-year-old Kamilla Rita. She's got an unbelievable reach at the net, and that's the major worrying factor for this pair, Robertson and EMMS. They've done a lot in their 29 years. They're current ranked 4, Olympic silver medalists. They were the winners in of the Commonwealth Games. There he is practicing the serve there with a little bandana, his trademark. He really is very, in fact both of the English pairs are very intense. They live and breathe every point, and if the Danes can unsettle Nathan Robertson, he's a free spirit. I think that's a very charitable way of saying it, but he certainly does like he does like to get passionately involved. So if they can get him on the back foot, then that will be a very big plus for the Danes. Here we go then, love all mixed doubles quarter-final. Out of court, first blood to England.
You'll see a little bit Nathan and Gail are more traditional style of mixed doubles, where the Danes, I think the man will actually rush the net a little bit more because he has a partner behind it. JUHL, very strong on attack, so I think he'll give that up a little bit, and she can handle the back.
Couple of errors then from LAYBOURN. Robertson and EMMS were the top seeds at the 2005 World Championships in Anaheim, but had to withdraw the night before because of a damaged ankle ligament in practice by Robertson. So that was a huge disappointment last year for the English pair. So that will give them an even more incentive to perform well here.
Yeah, it was very disappointing to them. They went in top seeds, and then something like that can happen in practice, so you never know.
Still some action on adjacent courts. Don't think that we're alone here. We are on the 5th day of competition, and we've got, this is quarter-final, semis tomorrow in this class, and then on Sunday it will be the finals. But it's 4-love, and this is a great start for the English duo. They've just celebrated a men's doubles victory to get into a medal performance semi-final by Clark and Blair, so maybe that momentum will continue. Robertson down through the middle, nothing that Rita JUHL to do about that. That's long. First mistake at the net by Gail EMMS allows the Danes 1-5. Oh. Spectacular dive there for that one, but it was beautifully placed.
And a racket was broken on that. I think he hit it when he went to dive.
Now you said earlier that you have 12 rackets. Come on, give us a guess. What's in that bag?
Probably looks about around 10.
Yeah.
We have stringers here. There's about 5 of them that are working for Yonex, restringing the rackets non-stop since the beginning of the tournament.
Well, I've been watching them. I mean, every time I come here, I come in pretty early in the day, but they're here already. How many do they do every day?
I think they said on average about 30 rackets each a day they do, so
and the average amount. What about the tension?
Attention, the highest is Jens Eriksson, I think with 36 pounds. But it usually goes from about 26 to 36. 36 is very tight. A lot of rackets can't even withstand that tension. They'll break.
It's a very light frame, although it's a very strong material that they're made from. Yeah, good play at the net following some excellent smashing, and every smash there was a little bit more depth and venom in it. Couldn't defend it, so it's at 3-6 with Denmark with the service. Head-to-heads, it's Robertson and EMMS at 3-1 against LAYBOURN and JUHL. So certainly the psychological advantage, I guess, with the English pair. Although you can see they won that point, and Robertson has the service again.
See that? There you go. The man came in on that one, and the Danish woman came out. Usually the girl would come in. So trick Nathan a little bit.
And he pointed it out. Was it good? No, it was long. Takes it back to 4-7. 5-7 now.
5-7.
Had a little bit too much power, 284 kilometers out the back.
That was the third smash of that rally.
Please do not use flash photography.
That's out of court. And some good play. The Danes have come back into this. The forceful play, some big smashing flashes from LAYBOURN, some good reaches at the net by JUHL. So it's 6-7. Way out of court there.
And there you'll see it again. That's not the traditional style of mixed doubles. The man at the front, the woman at the back, but it works great for them. She has enough power to handle it.
She's got enough height as well. That's the interesting thing.
It gives him the opportunity to take control of the net and smash it down.
Saw the difference in height there between EMMS and Robertson. There you go. Look at that. There's no way that EMMS would stay at the back. That the Danes have the luxury of that interchange, and that's in. So from a position where they were well in the lead, they've just sneaked ahead once again at 7-8, 8-7.
Thomas used to be a doubles player as well, but then he decided, no, let's focus on mixed. So right now he's only playing mixed doubles, where Kamilla is actually playing with another girl, Lena Freer from Denmark. So a little bit more focused, and actually Nathan's doing the same.
This little unscheduled towel break. And a little sip of water as well. Robertson and EMMS leading 8-7. Power this time. Robertson doesn't like those smashes being returned.
9-7.
So there you can see a lot of venom in that. Really loses a huge amount of aggression on that shuttle. Gail EMMS comes in with a super smash, not that fast, but beautifully placed right into the body of JUHL. Gets the point to 10-3, 10-7. 3 points in the lead, I was about to say. Oh, great pickup by Robertson, and it goes to the break at 11-7. That's extraordinary. What a reach. How fantastic understanding of how to pick up from a desperate situation. However, there you go. The score in 8 minutes at 11-7. And LAYBOURN and JUHL, the Danes, came back well in the middle of that early part, but then conceded 4 in a row. We're going to see some action there. Shall I give you some earlier round scores? Well, in the previous round, LAYBOURN and JUHL beat the Malaysian pair of Mohamed Tazari and Rui Sokai and that was in 24 minutes. Just have a look at the stats. Smash winners, they go to Robertson and EMMS just by 5-3. Net winners the same, they're leading. And clear winners the same, so that's why they're leading by 11 points to 7. 12-7 now.
12-7.
Let me just continue on from where I left off with LAYBOURN and Ritter, how they got here. In the third round, they beat those the Malaysians in 24 minutes, 21-11, 21-13. In the round 2, they came through the Vietnamese pair. That was a lot harder. It was 16-21, 21-15, 21-18. That took them 35 minutes. They had a bye in the first round, as did Robertson and EMMS. They've only played 2 matches so far. 21-14, 21-16 against Chengbao and Zhao Tingting of China. That was a good win by the number 3 seeds, the English pair. That took 33 minutes, however. And then they beat the Scottish pair of Briggs and Bankier in the second round, 21-12, 21-10. So this is how they get to this quarter-final stage, and the winners will get at least some kind of medal. EMMS unusually slow at the net there. She was a little bit fooled, deceived by that shot, and it now moves to 8-13, the Danes in serve. She seems a very delicate player, but by gosh, she's as strong as an ox.
She's extremely good at the net, cuts so much off, great anticipation, and her defense is incredible.
Well, look at that one. That was right in the corner. I mean, that was extraordinary. Beautiful shot from Gail EMMS. They have good chemistry. There's no doubt about that, the English pair. 15-8 and going along pretty well at the moment. The pair from England, the number 4 ranked in the world against the world ranking 7, so I guess you could say that they are ahead of the game here, but only 3-1. They have been beaten by the Danes. 15-8 is a good lead at this stage in the opening game. And that was, it was called good and then out.
Service over, 9.
Definitely out. 9-15.
Oh, way out, but you don't see Nathan do that too often. Just overturned his racket a little bit too much.
Well, at
Straight it wide.
10-15, it's all a question of momentum. Oh, that's amazing take. Oh, and what a miss. Gee whiz. That was ecstasy to agony. 2 hits.
Yeah, it's such a great get. And then
Beautiful.
11.
Fabulous rally. Let's have a look at it.
good get right there. Went cross court, and then into the net.
It still went at 236k into the net. Oh, agony. Ouch. 11-15. Oh, Robertson, and dramatic dive there once again by LAYBOURN. It could have been into a swimming pool. I did the diving championships at the Commonwealth Games. That was at least 7.3, I think, that dive. Excellent. Look at that.
Nathan's racket is so quick, right out his body, and he not just returned it, but went cross court.
Extraordinary. That was amazing. Reflexes, and he controlled it.
I think Nathan has one of the best shot making in badminton, one of the most talented.
Really? Well, we always like to support him. You wouldn't think I was English, would you? But
very tricky racket.
he does have occasionally that little sort of mental aberration, doesn't he? He really gets upset with himself. He's so keen to be brilliant. He sometimes loses focus. It's only 4 points the difference now at 12-16. We knew it was going to be a good battle. Very important, setting the standards with this opening game. And I guess, looking at the way things are set up with the drift, the breeze in here. The advantage probably with the team facing it, and that's the Danes. So they've got to really come back here. That's out of court for 17 now. 17-12.
Service over, 17-12.
And again, a nice bit of power. You see some excellent play throughout this tournament, of course, as you expect. It's the Worlds. But a lot of intrigue as well. And there's a lot of personal battles at stake here. Let me tell you, these guys, they've only officially played 4 times before. They've been watching each other like hawks. 2 European teams. 18-12. Oh, and a poor shot there from Nathan.
Service over.
Good work from Gail EMMS at the net. 13-18. Far too high, that service. And fully expected by EMMS.
Service over, 19-13.
Dispatched appropriately. 2 points for the game then. 19-13. And yet, one more point now. This is game point, a very crucial game, this opener, especially with the English pair being with the drift, whatever it is. They would prefer to be the other way, I'm sure. And that was a lovely little, well, good touch. I don't know whether we can see Nathan's reaction to that, but it's still game point, of course. 6 game points. So, it's a left-handed read to JUHL. It's still game point. Oh, and that was long, and that is the game at 21-14. And I suppose that Robertson and EMMS put a lot of pressure on. They were very attacking in their perspective, and then ultimately controlled the net as well. Gail EMMS put in some very, very good shots, and Nathan Robertson finished off with a bit of style as well. 21-14, the first game then in 16 minutes, and in this mixed doubles quarter-final stage. Can we have a look at it? Yeah, Robertson and EMMS 3 up in the smashes. Net winners, they're 2 up. And it's all squared up, but the positive side of things was the reason why EMMS and Robertson have taken the first game. They got 6 in a row, and that was when they really crept away. Good stuff. Well, okay, well, if you haven't heard already, there is a new project by the IBF, and I tell you, if you haven't managed to log on yet, you should do that soon. www.badmintonmanager.net. It's a fantasy game, free to play with lots of prizes, and look at that, you can spend $175,000 on any players you like. Yeah, good stuff. Log on and just check it out.
Second game. Level play.
Okay, here we go. EMMS with the second game start.
A great smash down the middle. I think that's what they need to do. The Danes need to start attacking a little bit more, not giving away the lift for them to turn it around and win this match.
Well, that's 1-all. Incredibly fit, all these players. I reckon they rely on a very good diet as well as exercise.
We always eat so well.
Yeah. Vegetables, good stuff?
Brussels sprouts and everything.
Oh, excellent. There you go. Outside, and it is 2-1 to Denmark.
2-1.
LAYBOURN til JUHL, having the end with the breeze behind them. Oh, lovely badminton. Beautiful rally. already exquisite. Emms punches the air. She had a lot to say in that one.
A lot of great gets, a lot of, you would think, winners, and she just keeps returning them.
There you go. That was Robertson. This is the racket of Emms. We're a little bit tight on that net, but Emms puts it short. Robertson covers it, forces the error. Oh yeah, down through the middle. Robertson has got a big, big hit when he wants it. 284 kilometers an hour for that one. And I tell you, if they keep putting him up and tempting him, he will accept it every time. It's now 3-2 to the English pair. Good backhand there into the corner for Denmark.
Had that one. Read it well, had to rack it up, JUHL, but just missed the net kill. Not sure if Gail remembered she was a left-hander.
And that was in. What a beautiful serve from Robertson. 5-3. That really, it's a body blow, isn't it? Because not only have you won the serve, you've actually fooled the opponent. And they will be very upset with themselves. Good service. Tell us a little bit about the service, Charmaine, because you're not allowed to make any movement towards the shuttle, are you? You can't dummy the service.
No, as soon as you make a forward motion, you have to go through with it. But 90% of the time, it's going to serve short in doubles. Singles is a little bit different, but over 90% you're going to serve short. And every once in a while, you flick it to keep them honest, so they're not rushing into the net too quickly. Well, you flick it right over their head.
That's exactly what happened there with Rita JUHL, and then followed up with a short one, which was also one. But Emms fluffs that, although it's now 4-6. The English still have the lead. She's a very tall, rangy player, and Emms won't be happy about that. Fluffed it going back. Easy inside out, and Nathan Robertson is enjoying himself at the back of the court.
He does look happy right about now. He's confident right now, and
he looked us in the eye there.
Yeah, he did. He kind of gave a little smirk.
How dare you say anything else but good things. Oh, it was long. They were dead, but it was long.
I asked Nathan what he thought of this game, and he's like, oh, I don't really want to talk about it right now, but I said, what's your strategy? Well, it's going to be a winning strategy.
Well, it's going pretty well at the moment, 21-14 and 8-4 as they take a little break, and it's because Robertson claims he wants to change his racket. So there we go. I must say, they are looking a little bit sharper. They're looking confident, and I think at this level, it's everything, isn't it? It's a mental confidence over your opponent. You've got to feel that you can win.
Well, they have a little bit more experience in the big matches for sure, England.
Okay, Emms with it then at 8-4. Ooh. It was apology after a real pumped up fist.
Yeah, you apologize, but you still like it, let me tell you.
I have no doubt whatsoever. There's not one single regret. 5-8. Robertson does the business with a very, very aggressive first shot from the serve, and the second one was easy.
9-5.
Things going to plan at the moment for the English pair. They've already got one doubles pair through to the semi-final stage, which means a medal. If they get one more, oh, that's brilliant defense. Oh, excellent work by LAYBOURN. Gosh, Emms thought she'd had it. She's got a big smile. Everybody's got a big smile and a high five. Why not?
6-9.
What a great
Emms thought,
get.
Emms thought she had this one. Not that one. 6-9.
Again, she uses her left hand very well. She was right there waiting for it.
9.
Tall girl, not going to let that pass her.
A shout of "Come on, England" there. "7-9. Oh, and that was a big error by LAYBOURN. He had the chance to bring it back to within 1. They now slipped back by 3. This was a poor shot at the net. Look at this. That backhand. You'd expect him to get that. Oh, well picked up by Robertson. And now he's at the net. This is going to be a reverse of roles, and that is 11-7, and England continue with their winning ways at the moment. Wow, that was a surprise. Really well picked up after that shuttle hit the net, and it really could have gone anywhere. So, problems for the Danes. What would you do right now?
Well, again, I think you need to get more on attack, play the mid-court pushes a little bit. I think they're a little bit hesitant, and they know Nathan and Gail are a good team, and they just have to get that out of their mind and place it away from Nathan at the back. Keep him moving side to side.
He's certainly looking very, very comfy as we just see the final moments of this point. And that's into the net from the Danes. England go to 11-7. Robertson, very demonstrative. Let's have a look at this at the halfway stage of the second game. And wow, look at that, that's interesting. All square at nets, clear winners at 1-0. Ah, now that's the difference, you see. All the mistakes on the Dane side. It had to come. It's 12-7.
The English pair train in Milton Keynes. They built a facility there. They used a lot of lottery money and made a great big facility. 8 courts, hydrotherapy room, all the medical staff they have there.
Do I detect just a slight bit of jealousy from my Canadian pal here?
They did a great job. Most of the players during the week actually live there, and they have everything. They rent it out for banquets. Just a wonderful facility.
So what you're saying is they've got no excuses. So here we go at 8-12. Oh, what a fabulous shot. That was amazing. She has such a great touch. Very quick to get to the shuttle. And a beautiful, delicate touch to finish it at 13-8 now. Robertson in serve. Oh, good deceiving. Oh, yeah. Called good. Robertson gives the line judge the eye.
9.
He's certainly got a sort of Don Juan feel about him. Oh, that was long. That was... Come on, tell me that was long. I'm English. Tell me it was long.
Hard to tell by this angle.
All right, 9-13. Well, still working at it.
10-13.
3 points the diff then, 10-13. The Danes battling hard. Oh, that's a very, very good piece of play by Thomas LAYBOURN. Robertson says, let's calm down a little bit. Let's not get too anxious, but at 11-13, that's difficult to say because they've dropped 3 points in a row. Out of court, and from hero to villain there. LAYBOURN should have kept that one in court. There was not much pressure on, but he drops back now by 14 points to 11. Emms with the service, and they are talking each other up. They're a really good and very active couple here. Robertson jumping around. And EMMS waiting for LAYBOURN's attention. Well left, and a great call by Gail EMMS. What a super call. Robertson was so tempted to have another crack at that one, but at 15-11, that call well justified. It was in as well, and EMMS shouts there. She claims a wonderful point right there, and at 16-11, that is a serious lead with this point per rally.
I think that was a big point right there. I think that's going to break the Danes a little bit, and England's on the way to victory.
Hey, don't say things too much. It's commentators' curse, you know. The Danes, they wipe the sweat from the brow. The English pair prepared to give them a little bit more to worry about. But it's JUHL that comes through with a lovely left-handed shot at the net. It was just response, but then bang, no chance. We're back live. It's LAYBOURN with the serve. Big moment now. They've got to try to get... Oh, and EMMS. Goodness, that's the second time in about 5 points she's managed to find the net and tip it over. The best shot in the world.
She has great touch. She knows she has to make it so tight because JUHL's right there ready to pounce on it, so she makes it nice and super tight.
17-12, Robertson with the serve. The coaching staff for the England team getting pretty excited. They've already got one medal confirmed in the doubles. Blair and Clark going through, and that's another point at 18-12. Well, that's what we had in the first game as well. There was a point at 18-12, so they've been here before. LAYBOURN sweating even more profusely now. Robertson prepared to serve it. Into the stomach. She
Very
falls
powerful
away.
Smash on that one.
Ouch, ouch. Call the doctor.
13-18.
Thomas LAYBOURN. Oh, goodness. It might only be, what, 4.74 grams, but at the speed that one traveled, even that can do damage.
Definitely you would get a red dot, if not a bruise from that shot.
13-18. Oh, and again, a little error uncharacteristic of EMMS. 14-18. The Danish crowd, and there's a lot of them here, let me tell you. Great number here, cheering on their men's doubles pair. Unfortunately, Peter Garda couldn't deliver in the singles, but wow. You've got the odd call of "Come on England." You've got the collective calls of a big contingent of Danish supporters. We're coming now with just 3 points required by England, 6 points required by Denmark, and it's all getting very exciting. Now 2 points for the match.
Service over.
19-15. I think I better pull back a bit because I'm going to be accused of bias. You wouldn't do that, would you?
Well, they are Olympic silver medalists last Olympics.
I enjoyed watching it. I was there live. In fact, they put on a good battle. It's not done yet at 16-19. Can't see any fat ladies or even preparing to sing around here, but certainly you can't count your chickens and all those kinds of phrases. Or even count your Brussels sprouts. Oh, come on. 16-19.
Oh, there you go.
Match point. Even with Canadian now cheering for England. Well, I don't know. 20 points to 16, and it really has been a very, very good display. confident, competent, and extremely athletic. Robertson and Emms. Robertson serving for the match. No, Emms, she normally eats those.
Service over, 17-20.
17-20, still 3 match points. And that is it, yes, big shouts. They will be medalists in this World Championship. They dipped out in 2005 because Robertson damaged an ankle in training. It's such a disappointment for them that they come here to Madrid and they have been victorious in this quarter-final by 2 games to love. I really think it was totally appropriate there. They dominated the net. They came in with some great smashes and some lovely interplay there. An excellent performance by the English pair of Emms and Robertson to go through to the semi-final stage here in Madrid. Let's have a look at the reactions there on the final point. Yes, Robertson. I think he liked that.
Medalist at the World Championships, right there.
There you go, right, 21-14, 21-17, everybody's happy in the English camp. They've got at least 2 medals here from the World Championships already. Let's just have a look at the story of the match. Coming up now, any second, there we go. Smash winners, just edged by Robertson and Emms. 9-6, they won it on net winners as well. Unforced errors, that was the problem for the Danes. 20-13, they dipped out there. So 2 games to love. The English go through to the semi-finals.